Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is BazzbeTV. Today we're going to be doing another Christian Comprehensive History, Part 26. It's Part 26, holy fuck. Thank you, Mr. Gino Samuel 2.1. We really appreciate you putting all this effort into making these videos for us to watch. This is my favorite thing to videotape, or YouTube tape, whatever the fuck you want me to say. It's my favorite one to do on YouTube in itself, and this is like a YouTube event for me. So we're going to go ahead and just jump on in. Subscribe if you're new here. It means the world to me. I do these every 2 weeks. Let's go ahead and get straight into Christian. I should really eat Cheetos when I do this.
What made him this way? What is the attraction? What keeps us fascinated? This is the story of Christian.
Bum, 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 bum.
On February 25th, 2010, Alec Benson Leary called Christian one last time to mostly discuss the bloody conclusion of Sonichu issued.
Hey, happy birthday. Okay, well, I was not expecting you.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
This is the last one?
Yeah. How was your birthday today?
My birthday was yesterday, and it was good.
Oh, it was yesterday.
Celebrated with my family. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. I saw the pages you got uploaded today.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot. This was a dark one.
What's up with that trial, Chris? I didn't expect that at all.
Oh my god, I forgot all about this.
You drew me in a setup of being bared false witness from your parody of my Sonic shoe, and in comparison of the other Chris being the real one and not me, which I was the real deal. And then you set me on fire. And then recently, you portrayed me getting my head chopped off in a saw blade with gore detail.
Chris, you didn't read that last page. Did you read the page? Because what happened there was that was a picture of the real you in the comic. And I said, like your head got chopped off, but then you came right back and said, no, okay, we were just faking. Your head didn't actually get chopped off. Yeah.
You could have made that more obvious.
Well, if you read the text, it was obvious. It seemed kind of weird that your comic has suddenly taken a very gory turn. I mean, like...
It's just one time.
It did. This is fucking
you said
dark,
violence
man.
is wrong, though. One times...
Yeah, well, you did violence done to me. I was just returning the favor.
Oh, revenge is okay, though? I'm kind of curious, why is this trial taking place? Like, why are we on trial?
Well, you didn't see. The copycat of practically everything from nearly everything from my books, set me on fire, chopping my head off, false witness, and
Bro. I'm just saying. Sorry for pausing. Liquid Chris Gecko, whatever his name was, he's probably very happy he got out of this while he did. Because this is some, like, serial killer shit. I remember this now. I've completely forgot about it, but, like, 2 weeks ago, whenever I saw this, I remember I was like, God damn, this guy's fucking psychotic.
how about wanting to kill Simone LaRoche too?
Do you remember all the times that we talked about Simone La, where I explained to you that I wanted you to kill her because she's not your character, and Evan wanted her gone from your comic?
Yeah?
Chris, you told me, you swore up and down to me that you understood the point I was trying to get across to you, and that you understood what I meant.
Yeah, I did understand that. Well,
God,
actually,
Chris, I cannot believe you did this. You promised, you understood, you comply, you believed what I was saying, but then this trial comes along, and what you're telling me right now is apparently my words went in one ear and out the other with you, and you think that me and Evan did something wrong to you. You think that you have done nothing wrong? Do you seriously believe that we are, antagonists and you are just a saint here?
They move on to the issue regarding Simone.
I mean, everybody's the main character in their own story, so... And
my
most bad
man
people
wrote
don't realize that
policy
they're bad.
and everything, and killed
They think what they're
Simona.
doing is
Oh,
justice.
no, you said that me and Mao and Sean and Evan killed Simona. That's what your comic says. Apparently you didn't fulfill that part of the requirement either. Because I wanted you to kill her, but you accused me of killing her. And then you killed us. Yeah. What kind of apology is that?
A request of a death of one of my characters comes to the point.
I'm sorry, what was that?
A request of the killing of one of my characters. for
Not
real.
your character. No, Simona was not your character. It was Evan's.
But anyway, with all the language.
Yeah, but anyway? So you said yeah, but anyway, so are you acknowledging that Simona was not yours?
I acknowledge that Simona was not mine. Anyway, the point is Simona is dead now.
Yeah, well, no. The point is that you apparently don't listen when I talk to you. That's my point.
Look. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm pausing again. It's good that he's getting beat down like this because he needs to become more self-aware that what he does is not good. He shouldn't be like, I could just do whatever I want. At the same time, Chris, get the fuck off the phone if this is such an issue. You don't have to respond to these people. And I'm over here giving advice to something that happened like 9 fucking years ago, but still. Like, if I'm getting harassed over decisions of my comics or whatever online, I would just not respond to you. I would just say, hang up the phone or change my phone number. Just walk away from the computer. I mean...
Because you believe that you are in the right and
Not defending Chris by any means.
And you... Is that your TV going in the background? Do you ever turn your TV off when you talk to people on the phone? That might be kind of nice.
Well, actually, I do turn the TV off some. All right, well, I'll turn it off now.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for that. Who is Sandy? By the way? Sandy, like Simona's daughter?
Wild and Simona's daughter, yes.
How can Simona have a daughter when she's not supposed to exist in your comic? You know, Evan might get pissed about Sandy.
Well, still, Sandy did not originate from Simon's Hill.
Do you even realize the point of getting rid of Simona in the first place? It was because, okay, Evan was mad about Simona because Simona was just a ripoff of Simon Chew. And it looks like Sandy is a ripoff of Simona, which by corollary makes her a ripoff of...
So it's a parody of a parody of a parody of a parody.
I disagree with
Skill level 25.
You can disagree all you want. Doesn't make it true.
Okay, well, actually, still...
Ground and bug type with the ability static. Boy, do you even Pokemon?
Not one that Simona was. Just based off of some other character.
The origins from
She
Simona.
actually was born as a Rosie, and some
From Simona.
They then discuss the alleged importance of Christian Love Day.
Well, why do you think that your birthday should be a holiday in the first?
Well, one point it is a holiday in Mexico, so it should be an equally important holiday in America.
It's Mexican Flag Day in Mexico. So your birthday is more important than 110 million Mexicans.
I never said that, and I never said that everybody should celebrate my birthday on that day.
Chris, your first response when I asked you, like 90 seconds ago, I asked you, why should your birthday be a holiday? And you said, well, it's a holiday in Mexico, therefore it should be of equal importance in America. That is exactly what you said.
Yeah.
And that's what you're thinking. You think that Mexican Flag Day is just not even...
I mean, my birthday is a national holiday, and that's just because me and my daughter have the same birthday, so it's like very important.
It's a day for 110 million Mexicans to
You should celebrate
the freedom
it.
of their country.
And that celebration could be accepted in America.
Well, why? Why would Americans celebrate Mexico's history? Americans have the 4th of July. That's when we celebrate our history. We have Flag Day too, like June 16th, I think.
But still, I mean, we have the Mexicans in America,
Well, then why wasn't your video about Mexican Flag Day instead of this made-up Christian Love Day?
One idea behind Christian Love Day is like the possibility of a second Valentine's Day.
It's like 10 days after the real Valentine. Why would we need another Valentine so soon?
Chocolate sells.
Maybe more reminders to love and care about each other.
Valentine's Day is a Hallmark holiday sponsored by corporations to sell shitty gift cards
True.
and disgusting fake sugar candies. It's not about love. It's just a stupid corporate holiday. If you really want to celebrate love, you can do it at any time. You don't need a holiday.
Truth.
To help remind us to do so on a more constant basis.
Once a year?
Okay, so why your birthday?
Because it feels right.
Chris, just admit that you just want... You really think you're so important, that you're so saintly and perfect, that you think your birthday should be a holiday. Admit it. It's about your ego.
I partially agree with you on that, but it's actually a lot more than just quote-unquote ego.
What more could it be?
I'm not sure right now because I cannot come up with the right answer.
It is, because from one narcissist to another, that's exactly what it is. Now, I'm not as bad as I am, or I'm not as bad as I was. I was very, very fucking bad at being a narcissist. Like, everything had to be about me. I get constantly reminded this on Facebook every day. Whenever I look at, like, my little memories of what I did back in that time. Everything was about me. And I didn't want to own up to it at the time. But now that I'm 28 and I reflect on this stuff, I was a little shithead. And I think it's funny because I don't think he's ever going to do that. I don't know about his later years, but I don't think Chris is ever going to come to the terms with that. So this is really funny to me. It's like looking into a funhouse mirror.
Do anything until after you've come up with a logical reason to do it. Countless times I've asked you why you do things, and you fall back on, I'm not sure, it felt right. Or you use your emotions as an excuse, like when you brutally murdered, me and Evan and Mal and Sean in your sham mock trial. Because you were still angry about the ads. It kind of sounds like if I had drawn you as a perfect, super strong, master of the universe like you draw yourself in your comic, then you would have been fine with it. Because I would have been kissing your ass in that case.
That would be considerably agreeable right there between us, yeah.
So you prefer that people just kiss your ass all the time?
It helps. It makes you feel better. It makes you feel encouraged.
Makes you feel better? Chris, you're an adult. You really want people to kiss your ass all the time?
Well, yeah, not all the time.
Why don't you learn to deal with it?
I don't like constant abuse and torment and slanders and cursing.
Oh, what torment and slander and cursing? Hey, Chris. Okay, you don't like slander. But what about all the lies you've told about me? What about, remember a while ago you made a video trying to hypnotize people into hating Asperchew? Like you spoke in backwards Spanish or something?
God, this is just like content cop before content cop.
And I apologize for that.
No, you're not getting away with that bullshit excuse this time, Chris. Okay? You can't just do horrible things, and then offer a fake apology afterward. That's not okay. That's not what apology is.
They once again discuss the validity of the existence of Sonichu.
You don't think imitation is ever a good thing?
Not 100%.
Because Sonichu is an imitation of Sonic. You must agree that Sonichu is a good thing.
Yeah, because it was originally meant in a positive light. But then I get all the inputs from the trolls.
It's literally fan fiction.
On the internet, and then that just plain ticks me off.
It's just fan fiction that blew up to this horrible level.
But if he came along and discovered your Sonichu comic, he would probably see that at least half of it is just you attacking troll. I mean, the comic's not even really about Sonichu. It's about you, and it's about your war against trolls.
Well, that's to be undone because I have just after I finish book number 10, I will be making less appearance in the books, and now it will be more about.
Are you gonna do that reboot that we talked about?
There will be a form of a reboot, yes.
Why did you do these pages then if you're going to do a reboot?
If I'm going to be making less appearances in the comics, I figured I may as well let myself go out with a bang.
No, Chris. Chris, I explained to you a reboot is a complete restart. What happens in the reboot will have nothing to do with the comics you've made thus far. And you said you had like 30 pages. You only uploaded like 16.
That was the amount I had to complete book number 10. The book is completed.
You said you had like 30 pages. People who miss deadlines don't get paid.
I had computer troubles.
Of course,
and
you
I
have
had to go out, and I had to go out with my family to a restaurant to celebrate my birthday.
Why don't you choose your job, Chris?
He had to go to a restaurant on his birthday. Your parents are taking you out to fucking eat, but you had to go.
Well, you intended
To celebrate your
to
birthday.
money-making franchise, right? So yes, he is your job.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't take your job seriously.
Well, you see, with that definition, in the mentality of an artist, when the thing was originally supposed to be a work of art and creativity, then it just cheapens it.
Well, then I could say it cheapened it when you started saying you intended to, publish it and make money off of it. So what you're telling me now is you have no intention of ever making money off something.
No, I would like to make money off a science shoot.
Well, okay, you're cheapening it then. It's not a work of art anymore.
Because I've had too many inputs from bad people like the trolls.
Why do you keep responding to trolls?
Thank you!
And another thing, you have a really broad definition of trolls. Because you think that people that ask you questions you don't like in your mailbag are trolls. You think homosexual people are trolls just for existing, because you want to cure gays. You think I'm a troll, and I've been trying to help you.
Well, I'm sorry. Sometimes as things have been trying to elaborate, I get misunderstood often, and this really makes me feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm being misunderstood.
The call abruptly ends, possibly due to Chris hanging up mid-sentence.
Possibly.
Also on that same day, Christian emailed to the Wallflower, updating her about his completion of his comic, and also mentioned that he was looking forward to going to her house and meeting her family. In addition, he offered her more ideas concerning her story focusing on owls. He responded with a wish that he reduce the frequency of his visits because she wanted more space for herself, and also asked him to stop pestering her about her story. Christian replied stating that he understood and respected her wishes. He offered to reduce his visits to once per week, because she felt she was ready for more. Nevertheless, he hinted at story ideas concerning the inclusion of his Sonichu characters into her story. The Wallflower welcomed them though, thinking that his ideas may give her inspiration. He also updated him on the concert by Irish group Celtic Thunder that she had attended, saying she enjoyed it greatly. Chris later mentioned in an email to Vivian G that he was considering getting a haircut and restyling his hair to look like a certain member of Celtic Thunder.
Oh no.
March 1st, 2010. Bob was hospitalized for congestive heart failure. On that same day, Christian noticed that the ad space on Wikipedia was relinquished back to the ownership of Jack Thaddeus. Chris wrote him an email welcoming him back. He admitted that he could accept ads promoting homosexuality on the condition that they weren't graphic. He also requested that lesbians and bisexuals should be featured as well. The following day,
Oh, look at you being all progressive.
Once again apologizing to Alec Benson Leary.
It is with heavy heart and good consent, I deeply apologize, Alec, for the recent portrayal within the 9 pages. The trial and the killings. Electric chair and I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Alec. Anyway, the trial and the execution will be replaced with pages that are more accurate to the stories of science of that genre. And I am wearing this medallion that Alec has made, along with my own, because I feel that we can be friends. And
Very progressive.
each other. And all people welcome to come and view the original comics that inspired him on the Wikipedia. Pages will be uploaded. Possible. I just have to put them in. And I got a few more pages to draw. And with that, and with honor also, I take like metal here.
Made with also Crayola model magic.
Place it on the wall thing.
Oh no, he made a puppet.
It would be secured better after the filming. But the point is made.
Oh, it's a plush doll. That's cool. I want one.
Thank you very much, and have a safe day.
Immediately after, he made a short video directed at Surfshack Tito, the troll who had hacked into Chris's PSN account a week prior.
Surfshack Tito! I know you. You'll get yours in your dreams, your nightmares.
Chris gives Tito a curse shot. Not long after, Christian received an email from Evan Christopher George, flabbergasted by the events depicted in Sonichu issue 10. You drilled out my dick! You have wronged me more than you have wronged Alec, and we both know it. You steal from me and still refuse to admit that Simona is a ripoff. I am pleased with Simona's death, but you drilled out my dick! Are you jealous of my penis?
Oh
and
my
the fact that I
god.
received vaginal relations with it? Why would you drill my dick out and have a 4th grader do it to me? Do you even realize how sick that is? Making a little girl commit murder? Chris replied, stating that he would change the controversial pages into something more acceptable, and admitted that he was jealous of male persons such as Evan, whose penises exceeded 7 inches.
Oh my god!
George, in return, was largely welcomed by the cooperation coming from Christian. On March 9th, Chris published a new custom level on Little Big Planet called The Guardian of the Owl Kingdom, Foretaste version, which was intended to serve as a preview of a much larger level, inspired by the original story that was being collaboratively developed by Christian and the Wallflower. In the description of the level, he credited her, using her well-established online pseudonym, in Ontaria. Trolls sought out her username and managed to track down her true identity on Facebook.
Of course it
One
did.
individual sent her a link to the Quickie, on which she saw all the articles written about Christian and even the Wallflower herself.
Oh my
Thinking that the
god.
Quickie was under Chris's control, he demanded that all the information about her be removed from the site. She ended their relationship, blaming him for this recent development, stated that she would have to change her email address because of it. Christian tried to clarify that he was in charge of the Wikipedia and not the Quickie, and blamed the trolls for causing him much grief over the past few years, due to him becoming an internet celebrity. I've been in a number of moments of finding peace and losing it later, because these damn trolls won't leave me be. They're mostly immature dumbasses who have no lives of their own.
I mean,
They don't want me to have a life of my own.
it's not
They
wrong.
don't want me to find long-term peace and happiness for myself. They don't want me to find and hold true love for myself, because they are so self-absorbed in themselves that they only want me to give them more stories and art more often. They are nothing but greedy, impatient, unloved, and corrupted fools. Heartbreaks and heartaches. It really hurts. Please, please, please do not leave me as my companion. You are the sunlight that lifts me up more than I have been lifted from in the past. I would feel like hardly a shell of my better self. I would be left in a deep, in the darkness state of loneliness and despair. Even worse, I'd probably hire a prostitute out of desperation.
Oh my
That
god.
is a fate I do not want to ever feel. Please do not leave me. As a friend, from my heart, I love you.
Thanks for censoring her name
Wallflower
out.
did not respond in kind. I don't love you, and I hate you for this. Everything was fine until I met you. Don't know why I took up my mom's offer to go to the social club. I had enough friends here at home and the internet. Furious at the loss of yet another potential sweetheart, Christian addressed the trolls in a YouTube video made later that day.
Last DM troll has been question for years. A recent I have been of moments finding peace and losing it later because you won't let me be. You are a bunch of
dumbasses who have no lives of your own.
You're just quoting yourself now, but
You want me to have a little life of my. You don't want me to find long-lasting peace. No.
he's actually
You don't want
hurt.
me to find
Aw,
bullshit.
little buddy.
You are so self-absorbed in yourselves.
Well, that's ironic.
You only want me to keep that dang stories, art, and I could give because of my shit comes in and out. It mostly comes in when I'm happy. At peace. You are nothing. Goddamn greedy, impatient, unloved, corrupted fools. Heartbreaks and Billy. I've let you off so much want emotionally, but yes, goddamn another story when you try to hurt my friends and get them involved like you've been doing.
Oh, he actually threw a punch.
Of the following morning, Chris wrote a lengthy blog entry on the Wikipedia, rehashing the talking points of his earlier video and demanding that his friends and family be left alone. As an addendum, he reflected that he never truly saw Sonichu as a way of making money, and that the recent pushes for him to commercialize and advertise Sonichu in the hopes of turning a profit have made him feel like it was a job, putting him under a lot of pressure. Further demanded that the webmaster of the Quickie remove all mentions of any prospective sweethearts and gal pals from the website, giving them a deadline of midnight, March 12th, 2010. Later again, he uploaded another video. He demonstrates theoretically what he would do if he were to meet Clyde Cash in person, convinced that he was the one responsible for ending his relationship with the Wallflower.
I mean, you killed his brother, so...
This is what happened. Oh, Christian. What's the matter? Don't know me? My cash. Now. Oh, Isaac! It's lazy. It's for treacherous rat farm. Oh! I Rick. And the pair. You son of a bitch!
This is like the Three Stooges. Like, controversial joke and all aside, I don't know how this guy never ended up becoming a school shooter. Which is why, like... I know it's kind of fucked up to say, but I kind of don't believe every school shooting that happens because of shit like this. Because it's like, oh, this person who just suddenly just does something bad, you know? I feel like a lot of the shit's staged because you get people like this who are clearly the kind that you would expect to do this kind of thing, but they don't end up doing it. Does that make sense? I don't care if I get any backlash for this. This is just my train of thought, but fuck. This is the kind of person I would expect to shoot up like a Payless shoes or something. Or like a Dollar General. You just go in to get like fucking $2 hair dye and you get shot in the face by somebody named fucking Chris Chan.
Yeah.
And then he does imitation fighting over your body. Like, this is what I'm expecting.
This.
Is that a knife?
Sandra Mackenzie, bastard.
How is this not a school shooter?
Watch your back.
This latest threat convinced the original...
If you hurt my
trial
feelings, I kill
Cash
you. That's how it
persona to
works,
send
you know,
Chris an
for
email
honor.
informing him that he lied about Sarah Cassandra Mackenzie's death and revealed that they were living together as a family with their baby daughter, Penny. Chris then stated that he was still in possession of the PlayStation Network account that he had made for Sarah, was keen on relinquishing it over to her. He asked if she would send him one final correspondence from her original email address, confirming her identity and recounting all that has happened since he last spoke to her. If satisfied with her email, he would grant her the new password for her PSN account and forgive Clyde for all the bad things he had done to both Christian and Panda Halo, and would leave them be. At about that time, Surfshack Tito also sent Chris an email, apparently confessing that he was the one who had leaked the information about the wallflower to the trolls. He also attached a photo, which trolls found on her Facebook profile, of the wallflower together with a large man of Polynesian appearance, meant to represent Tito, implying that he was her boyfriend. Christian then contacted the wallflower again, hoping she was feeling better. He warned her about Tito, pleading not to trust him if she ever came in contact with him online or in real life. He asked him to cease all communications with her, and as a way to convince Christian to stop trying to contact her, she told him that she was already with a new boyfriend. Christian begged her not to leave him, and in order to honor her and her interests in Celtic music, Christian shared with her a video in which he wears a kilt while threatening Surfshack Tito. Even though he is angry at Tito for spreading around the wallflower's true identity, he calls her by name twice in the video.
Tito! Bitch. Your days are numbered. I have forwarded you. And with great honor and glory, I will take pleasure in beating up the bad.
Oh?
Also, gain the love, trust, friendship. Either way, you are going down, Tito. One way, two ways.
Just don't hurt me. Let me open up my knife.
Or three.
Oh my God. Also, culture appropriation. I am Scottish, my friend. You're wearing a kilt?
You're not gonna get me lastly today. I kick your ass a Michelele and my ring man.
Later that day, he made another blog post, noting that the quickie page concerning his recently lost sweetheart-to-be had been altered to protect her identity. Her personal contact information and details about her life outside of her interactions with Chris were removed, and all mentions of her name were changed to the wallflower, inspired by an earlier quote from Christian regarding their relationship. This was done as a result of direct contact between the wallflower and the sysop of the quickie, Hogstaff, who agreed to come to this arrangement.
Good.
Christian believed that the changes were made because of the threatening nature of his blog posts and videos.
Of course he
So
did.
he also requested that all the men and women in his life who were also featured in the quickie be given the same treatment, giving the webmaster until the end of the month to enact the necessary changes. He notably requested that Vivian G's designation as a troll be changed.
I mean, out of all of them, you should, like, do that for
He
Megan
made another
Schroeder.
Video, pleading for the wallflower to stay with him, referring to her by her pen name, which was what led trolls into finding out her real name.
This message goes out to Damien Antaria, her pen name.
Oh my
Not
God.
revealing her real name.
But you just did.
You know something?
For somebody so smart, you're so dumb.
Boyfriend, because I need you. You were very compatible. We had so much in common. I don't see why you had to go and do that. I mean, you weren't even ready for a boyfriend. You told me so
Oh.
yourself multiple times.
She just
Wasn't
didn't
that for a
like you,
little
bro.
while? But you know what? This puts to mind a little I have put together before.
He sings a modified version of Avril Lavigne's Girlfriend, Wallflower, in the music video he had as a backing track.
He's an imposter. He's a poser. What the hell were you thinking with that damn pickle suit?
What the fuck?
Damien? Give me a break. You know what? I don't want to be back in this situation where I'm that desperate that I gotta go as far as to pay $100 for a damn hooker. Give me a break. I'm a 28-year-old high-functioning autistic virgin. I'm in a hell of my own. Oh, please.
Yeah, he's 28. I'm 28. This hits me so hard right here, man.
I've had heartaches last Wednesday. I've had sleepless nights. It really hurts.
Yeah, try being in love with somebody for like 10 years.
March 17th, marked 10 years since the creation of Sonichu. Christian commemorated the date with a special video.
Hey ho everyone, it's Sonichu Day and I'm wishing you all a happy one. You know, 10th anniversary of Sonichu's 10 years today. I would have made a big update like I said, but I've been week. I'd like to keep that separate from this video at this point because I don't want to spoil it. But still working on the pages, and you know, as soon as possible, I'll have them uploaded, and I'll make an upload soon. I mean, give me respect. I am an artist, and inspiration does not stay constant. That. And plus, I have been having. But everybody, happy Sonichu Day, happy St. Patrick's Day. All good there. So, thank you for your support, and look forward to more comment pages. Bye.
Good.
Also on that day, Panda Halo contacted Chris via email. After Clyde came over and raped me, it turns out that I had a sex addiction. For the next few weeks, he satisfied my lusty cravings, but then I remembered you. Clyde placed a bet with me that you would forget about me in a day. Then he set up this 13-year-old boy, and you know what happened after that. This is why I despise you. You fell for another woman instantly. You did not give a shit about me. This is why that girl you are complaining about hates you, because it is obvious you do not care about her. All you care about is your stupid PS3 and your shitty PSN account. Also, I do not care about the Little Big Planet account. Keep it. She attached this photo, allegedly depicting herself and...
No! I have seen this fucking photo everywhere in the last couple days. This is not them. I've been seeing this photo in like non-Christian related shit. This is not them.
Clyde Cash, with their child in it.
That's Clyde Cash.
Christian replied with understanding and kindness, revealing how much he had cared and grieved for her. Nevertheless, he gave away the passwords to the PSN account in the hopes that Sarah would hand it over to Penny when she got older. Also during this time, the Wallflower continued to send Chris angry emails, complaining about how he kept calling her place of work and her family home, trying to talk to her.
Dude.
But Chris confessed that he never once called her, believing that those calls were coming from the trolls. No way to stop him from bothering her anymore. She claimed that her boyfriend was in fact like Tito, playing into his fantasies. Despite making her feelings perfectly clear, Christian invited her to an upcoming party. Meanwhile, angry at the thought of Tito stealing the Wallflower away from him, Chris sent him a spurt of brief, angry emails. Watch your back. I will find you! I have connections, and after the meet and greet, I will kick your sorry ass and punch your bulbous gut so far up, it shoots out your head right through your skull. I will find you! Sit, spin, and shut the fuck up. And I will call you that right in your face. Dude, you are not your boyfriend. Back the fuck off. Goddamn trolling stupid. He also attached a photograph of himself crossly displaying his middle finger.
Oh my god.
He wrote the same message in video form that same day.
Tito, stay away from bitch. You have no right taking her from me like that, you womanizing rapist. And if you go near her again, I will find you. Find you. I will cut you up, beat you up. I'll knock you on your backside, stand on your gut like a log roller, and roll your fat right through your skull. That's what you deserve, you goddamn woman.
This episode's a fucking roller coaster for me, man.
Stupid pickle-suited nigger.
He said it again!
Don't you dare contact me in my email again. Contact me ever. Stay away from contact. Don't call me. You.
Apparently, this last video angered Jack Thaddeus greatly, who then promptly dropped all funding for the Wikipedia, which was then handed over to Mao and the AsperPedia 4,
Of
giving
course.
them full control of the website. Evan Christopher George took it upon himself to answer questions from yet unaddressed mailbags on Chris's behalf. parodying his typical responses. The new administrators also proceeded to vandalize the site, altering much of Chris's text in order to insinuate that he was a perverted homosexual and a man of low intellect, among other things. They also updated the blog, posing as Christian. I, Christian Weston Ricardo Chandler, am currently looking for a sweet joy boy to make into my sweetheart. If you are male, gay, and interested to be the one person to steal my virginity, please contact me. I need you. Very horny. I, Christopher Christian Weston Ricardo Ian Brandon Anderson Chandler.
Oh my fucking
gay.
god.
Don't doubt me. Soon after, they opened up the Wikipedia to the public, allowing the trolls to freely edit the content of the site, defacing it beyond recognition. Also, numerous defamatory pictures were posted onto the site, including a photoshopped image of Christian possessing facial characteristics reminiscent of someone of African descent. On March 20th, Mao locked the site, restricting any further alterations from taking place. On that same day, Christian emailed the Wallflower, letting her know that the date of the party had been changed. She told him that she would not attend the party, and also expressed her disgust at a letter and a present sent her. Left one final remark for Chris. I don't want to hear from you ever again. Do you hear me? And who cares if you're a fucking acoustic virgin? I'd rather have my best friend's boyfriend take me first, because I trust him, than you. Besides, I'm asexual, so there's no hope for you, at least from me. Not only that, not even a cheap whore would want your small dick inside her. Neither would I. After this bitter exchange, Chris visited the Wikipedia and found it in chaotic disarray. After desperately trying to change it back to its former state, he found it futile, posted a YouTube video reflecting on his very tumultuous days.
March 21st, 2010.
God.
I have noticed that my absence has brought on a bit of chaos on the...
How did I miss all of this growing up?
And it has gone on beyond behind my back. I have been depressed lately because of my girlfriend having left me. Because of what this one guy did. He created that page, I know that. He tried to intrude my life. Once I find him, he will be tortured bad. But aside from that, I have let the trolls torture me because of my real life stories having leaked on the internet. But now the chaos.
I mean, it wouldn't be leaked. You kind of put it there yourself, bro.
I have already won because I have learned so much. I am famous worldwide.
That's true.
And I own the main copyrights to everything about it. About sign, brochure, the quick thing there. And I am going to take it a step further after this. But first, I remove myself from the internet. Because I've put too much of my personal life online.
Yes, you did.
Ridiculed so much. Let's see how you trolls plan to deal with me when I am not there to be doubted.
That's all you had to do this entire time.
No, I ignore your phone calls. That's one thing. And you all do your treachery like back. That chaos ends now. Because I am going to enjoy real life. I do not need the internet. Nobody needs the internet. Real life. Go out and socialize. Talk to people. Emails are so yesterday.
Oh.
Going out and finding people to talk to and talking to face to face is always.
Not 2019, bro.
Forget the damn Facebook.
Oh,
Those are
I miss it.
because the only truth around you. Shopping mall. Salons. Schools. Colleges. Everywhere. At churches. Bookstores. Game stores. Shops. Everywhere all around you is social site.
My God, he's
You don't
right.
need to access it. All you have to do, go outside. Yourself. Say hello. internet is one thing, though, talking to another country. But you don't need to be talking to others in the country. But talk to everybody else around you locally.
He's spot on with this, but you know he's not going to do it.
They're closest to. So I leave y'all with those words.
Oh no, it's over.
And it is not goodbye, but more like see you later. For me and my Rose, Chew, and everybody. Because we will be back. We don't need online websites to be famous. Because we have established world fame. Have established my ownership of everything therein. We have established how the education and deal with the good and the bad and the worse. Your bullying is not appreciated, even locally. So you could just take your bullying and bully yourselves. If you're bored, go work around the house. Take a walk. Because you don't need the internet.
I like how he's really giving out this really good advice for something you know he won't do himself.
Outside. Enjoy life, fun, and the days you have to live. I'm Christian Weston Chandler, Ruckersville, Virginia. First name Christopher, smash nickname Ricardo. Original creator of the Electric Hedgehog Pokemon, Concha and Rosecue, and the city of Quickville. Did y'all stay safe? Stay.
As it has been shown that he hardly ever learned from mistakes, it should come as no surprise that Chris would eventually return to you to broadcast his daily, to express his love for his sweetheart. Trolls, the reef.
Damn. Bro, if there was ever a time for Geno Samuel to take another little break, this would definitely be it. Because this is like in the anime where the time skip comes into play. When you think the show's over, but it's really not. You still got that one more arc. You're going to have a little time skip to show you how strong the character's developed. This is it. This is that time. Goddamn. Thank you, Geno Samuel. This shit is great. This is gold. I love it. This is probably the funniest, I think. I know, there's been a couple where I laughed a lot, but I think this might be the funniest, like, almost biggest what the fuck moments. God damn. Alright, if you guys haven't already, definitely you need to go subscribe to Geno Samuel. Show that man all the support in the world. Help him out with his Patreon. If you like seeing me watch these, subscribe to my channel. It does mean a lot to me. I love doing these every 2 weeks. You know, I'm just saying. I guess I will see you guys in the next one, episode 27, whether it be in a couple days, a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. Signing out. Goodbye.